All right, everybody, settle down, settle down. Okay, welcome back to Math Replay. I'm your teacher, Mr. Chavis. This is episode 8, and today we're going to replay how to plan and solve a problem. All right, that's a very good question. How do you plan, and solve a problem here? All right, well, there's a few strategies and steps that you want to take. Now, the first thing you want to do is actually choose and try a strategy or strategies, right? Right. Now, among those strategies, you have a few choices. Okay, let's see. In our strategies, we can show what you know by drawing a picture, make an organized list, make a table, make a graph, act it out. That's always good. Or use objects. You can also look for a pattern, which is a very good strategy. Try, check, and revise what you're doing. Write an equation, use logical reasoning, solve a simpler problem. Or in some cases, work backward. Now let's take a look at our problem here. The problem in question says, a cake was in the shape of a rectangle, 12 inches long and 6 inches wide. A rose was placed at each corner and every 2 inches in between corners. Hmm. How many roses were needed? Good question. Well, if I come back over here into my strategies, as I look down the choices, draw a picture, make an organized list, make a table, make a graph, and everything in between here. You know what? I would probably want to use this strategy here. Draw a picture or some combination of using objects. Because when we're talking about a cake, a cake that's a rectangle in particular, that's a shape. And drawing a picture definitely lends itself to solving this type of problem. So let's try to give this a try here, okay? Let's see. Before I want to go there, I do want to reread the problem. Let's try that one time. Let's see. Okay, a cake was in the shape of a rectangle. Got that. 12 inches long and 6 inches wide. Okay, got that. A rose was placed at each corner. Okay, and every 2 inches in between corners. How many roses were needed? All right, well, the key facts are, let's see. Okay, the cake was a rectangle. Okay, I got that. It was 12 inches long and 6 inches wide. Okay, that's a fact. Now, here's a key fact. A rose was placed at each corner and every 2 inches in between corners. Okay, how can I go about this? Well, you know what? Let's try drawing a picture. Let's give that a shot. Okay, let's come over here in our toolbox. Okay, I think I'm gonna choose, let's see, outline of red, okay? And I know that they said it was a rectangle, so if I begin to try to draw a rectangle, something like this. Okay, got that. Okay, rectangle. But then it says, okay, it was 12 inches long. Okay, now the long part is here, and now this my cake, it looks like it's only 1 inch long, but they wanted to be 12 inches long. How can I go about this? Well, let me stop pulling your leg. I actually have something on the next page that's going to help us out a whole lot. Are you ready to see it? Okay, let's go over there right now. Aha! Happy birthday! All right. Well, listen. Since one of the strategies was, use objects, I thought this would be great for us to use. Now let's see if we can go about finding the problem or finding the answer to this problem, okay? Okay, let's go over really quick. Let's review again the question it says here. Okay, a cake was in the shape of a rectangle, 12 inches long and 6 inches wide. Okay, a rose was placed at each corner and every 2 inches in between corners. How many roses were needed? Well, hey, we got the perfect tool right now. We got a ruler that's 12 inches long and we have a great looking cake. Let's see if we can do this. All right. Now let's move this ruler here. And let's make sure, okay? Let's make sure that our cake is exactly 12 inches long, okay? All right, let's see here. All right, move that around. Okay. All right, yes. Our cake is exactly 12 inches long. All right. Now, before we keep going, let's make sure that the width, okay, of our cake is exactly how many inches again? 6? Was it 6 inches? Yes, it was 6 inches. All right, let's see. Okay, let's move our ruler and let's turn it this way. Let's double check. Let's make sure it was 6 inches wide. Hey, hey, I think we're in business here. All right. Okay, now let's go with the question now. Now the question says, as we read it, a rose was placed at each corner and every 2 inches in between corners. Well, let's kind of break that sentence up. Let's take the first part of it. A rose was placed at each corner. Oh, okay. Well, let's get started. Let's see. Let me pick a rose. It's a pretty one. A rose was placed at each corner. Okay, one corner, 2 corners, and let's take that one right there. 3 corners. Oh yeah, and 4 corners. Whew, okay, that's looking good. All right, let's see. Now the next part says, okay, a rose was placed at each corner. Done that. And every 2 inches in between corners. Ooh, I'm sure glad I have a ruler. All right, let's see. Every 2 inches. So if this is 0, we'll go 1, 2 inches, and we'll put a rose right there. 2 inches. Go 3, 4. That's 2 more inches, right? Put one right there. Oh, I think we're in business now. Okay, let's see if we can bring this ruler over here. Maybe it'll help us out. Okay. Now let's see. I'll move that around a little bit. All right, every 2 inches, right? Okay. Okay, now I think this is just about where we want to go. Let's double check that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, so we're going to go 2 and 3, 4. Another 2 inches right there. Oh, yes. Oh, I think we're almost done. I think we're almost done. All right, now we have to try this side, right? So let's move this ruler back around. Bring them over here. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's line that up perfect. Oh, yes. I am so glad we have this ruler. All right. Now, every 2 inches, right? Right. Okay, so let's come here, you pretty rose. And 2 inches, right? Now, you know how to count by 2? Okay, let's count by 2. So that was 2. Then we go 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. Woo! Yes, we are almost done. This is looking great too. All right, let's try this one over here. Let's go. It's 2, 4. Oh yes. 6, 8, 10. Ooh! I'm liking this. All right, let's go back over the question. Let's see if we have everything in place. All right. So again, a cake was in the shape of a rectangle. Got that. 12 inches long. We know we got that. And 6 inches wide. Yes. Now it says a rose was placed at each corner. We did that. And every 2 inches in between corners. We sure enough did that. And the question says how many roses were needed. Well, let's count them up. You see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, yes, 18 roses, we have done it. It's your birthday, it's your birthday. All right. Whew, we did it. Oh my gosh, that was fun. Well, let's see. If we want to talk about it a bit, it says here, what strategy or strategies were used to solve the celebration cake problem? Well, hey, the strategy we used was to use objects or, in some ways, if you want, draw a picture, right? Right. Now, before we wrap things up here, now we want to look at this. It says, can you think of another strategy to solve this problem? All right, explain. Oh, well, our time is our time is up, everybody. But what you can do is think about that question. Can you think of another strategy to solve this problem? Well, you think about it, and I'll see you next time on Math Replay.